Yesterday, a controversial article made the rounds from VentureBeat about how Activision Blizzard was losing the PR war in the wake of horrific allegations about the mistreatment of women at the company over the years. Author Dean Takahashi has since apologized for the perception that he was being insensitive to the victims, and explained he was trying to analyze the situation on the business side of things. I think the main issue is framing this as a PR problem, which at the very least, the headline did, even if the article parsed it differently. But if we're talking about what this current scandal could do to Activision as a company, the implications could reach far beyond poor perception of the corporate entity or its CEO, Bobby Kotick, who, let me tell you, has not exactly been winning any PR wars for a very long time now. The stories that are coming out about Activision Blizzard's history with women are nauseating, and require content warnings for abuse and suicide. There were many terrible stories in the original lawsuit filing, but the one that stood out there was of a woman who died by suicide on a business trip, who had been in a relationship with a superior and had in the past, had photos of her genitals circulated around by employees at a holiday party. Since that story broke, others outside of the lawsuit have emerged, including one where an Activision Blizzard employee was convinced of setting up cameras in bathrooms, and another where a woman was asked if she'd like to be penetrated, at job fair by a recruiter with the company. What has been revealed to this point about the environment at Activision Blizzard has raised real moral questions for potential employees, journalists and fans. As the original VentureBeat piece said, Activision Blizzard currently has thousands of open jobs they need to fill to actually keep making video games, and with the entire industry on a hiring spree, after this, it's hard to know why many people would specifically seek out a job there, knowing everything that's gone on. Especially women, which could make their current diversity problems even worse. For journalists, we face the question of the moral responsibility of covering future releases from Activision Blizzard. Every outlet is handling this differently as we try to parse the behavior of management with the on-the-ground employees who are often victims, and who might be hurt more through blackouts or bans. Some outlets have said outright they'll be covering Activision Blizzard games less, or not at all. What happens when, say, hypothetically, the big, splashy Call of Duty Game Informer cover no longer materializes this year because of the objections of staff? Fans are asking themselves something similar.